The vision was seeing good places that were great for fans, and then we had enough access with band friends to go see backstage, and we even did some tours of places without a show night and look around. And so you could just see, it's easy. You go look at a place and see what's great for fans, what's great for bands, and then you just morph it together. We had an empty box here. It's not necessarily rocket science because you got the right building. Like if we would have got those other buildings, it would have been bad for somebody, you know.
But that's part of the reason we moved from a lot of those buildings is we'd have 4 elements that were great, and then we're like, oh, we can't do 5, 6, and 7. Done.
Richard Trotovic had this building, owned it for the Gordmans, and I think it was empty for a while, and somehow out of the blue he says, what about this place?
No, it was going to be empty. Gordman's was still in here, and they were going bankrupt. So they were going out of business at the end of August, and he's like, it's coming open. You want it?
I've said that I'm an old guy, so I've seen a lot, and I used to always say you get lucky, and somebody told me, don't say lucky. If you put yourself in the right spot at the right time, things are going to work out. And so by us as a group kind of deciding all those other places didn't work, and then, I mean, Gordman's goes bankrupt, and we have a friend who owns a building. I don't know. I'll go to my grave saying that there's been some really fortunate things in my life because, I mean, sure, there's a lot of big boxes going vacant, but look at where we are. Perfect location, close to Lambeau, hotels, restaurants, bars. It's with a parking lot.
With a parking lot, I was just going to say that.
Well, you think about the timing too. I mean, we put this to bed for what, 3 years, where we're like, oh, shit, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we're like, well, let's resurrect it because that place out on the east side of town, the hotel, was available. So the idea got resurrected, and next thing we know, Gordman's going out of business.
Yeah. And then Rich is like, hey, what about this? Okay, we're back.
And I remember your phone call, and it was just like, oh my God. Because again, the last conversation I had was just like, yeah, it's just not going to work. You know, this thing's dead. You know, and then that phone call was just like, where?
Well, I thought that ground up idea when that went away, I'm like, that's it. It's just not going to happen.
There's nowhere else.
I mean, that was super expensive at the end of the day.
All right, guys, last call.
All right.
Serious?
Yep.
All right, you
we're
got
all
cheers
done.
then.
We got to do cheers.
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 Boom.
Epic
Boom.
shit.
Epic shit.
I think we've done all right.